Tracking down the Heretics and shooting them on location was an adventure in itself. We followed them to wherever they were working, from Venice, Italy, and Carbonera, Spain, to New Mexico and New York City.
This is who I am. Brace yourself.
This large green canvas, I intend to drown Virginia Woolf in it.
It's about sharing a certain time and a place, and it's about work.
So this piece is called Carreta Boat because it represents the Spanish immigration.
Hi, Crescent. Good to see you again.
The women were thrilled when I marched through their doors with my young crew members, Crescent and Lily. A 3-woman crew on a feature would have been hard to find when we started Heresies.
When I would come down in the taxi, because it was dark, there would be the light at Finelli's, and I think, oh my God, at least there's some place. There was this wonderful meeting of these women.
Well, if I learned anything, I learned that democracy is difficult and messy and nasty and sensational.
There are more women artists than there are male artists. More of them will get into the best programs, and then what happens? The boys still have the edge on us.
I was married 3 times. Now, these marriages ended mostly because I was outraged by what these men expected me to do.
Like, if you're a feminist, does that mean that you dislike men? If you're a feminist, does that mean you're not satisfied with yourself as a woman?
Now, see, what I think is that being a feminist is believing in the ability of women to do what they feel they would like to accomplish in their lives.
Just don't marry. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding, actually.
So we're going to a very popular stop right now. It's called San Marco. What is it called? Siete?
It was very much a moment in which women were caught up in this very large-scale movement. And there was enormous optimism about changing the world. We really believed that this was the moment for this to happen.
I just heard the word female liberation, and that was enough for me. To transform consciousness, not just for women, but for everything alive.
And I had 4 kids, and I went back to school. But I remember the instructors would say to me, "That is good, you paint just like a man." And you know what? I was so flattered.
Who do you think the first person who told you you paint like a man was?
A man. I don't know. Some man. It's really not like a man. It's more like a quaint hermaphrodite.